Shay here. Welcome back to the Vanilla and Chocolate channel. Today we are going to be going through my artwork. The idea of plenty more, I'm just going to be showing some of it because yesterday we picked up our schoolwork for the end of the year, since this week's the last week of school. So I have my folder with my name on it everywhere, which is very nice. And most of these artworks we did in art class, which was very fun. And we did this all before this whole pandemic happened. So let's jump right into the video. Before we get onto the video, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications, and give it a big thumbs up if you like it. Okay, and also share this video with your friends. So my first one, it kind of looks a bit creepy, but this is how we had to do it. So this is the Cubist portrait. It's an oil pastel drawing. After learning about Pablo Picasso and Cubism, we drew these portraits using different perspectives. For the facial features, there was a ton of giggling, and as we shared our abstract and colourful art with our friends. And so this is the Pablo Picasso. It is kind of creepy but kind of cool. It's very nice. I really like it. I really like the border. And yeah, we did use a bunch of oil pastels. Some of them ran out whilst we were using it, but it turned out pretty good. This was also in the art contest for the Picasso painting. Okay, so I'm going to lay this right here, and then we have more stuff in the folder. This is the Great Wave from the Japanese artist. We really enjoyed doing the Great Wave because it was really cool. If you see closely, we used toothbrushes to make this white painting with a wave, and there's the mountain. And then, so we learned about the artwork and style of the Japanese artist Hokusai and created their own version of one of the most famous artworks in the world. They used line shape to achieve perspective by overlapping shapes and drawing similar shapes in the background. And we used cake tempera paint and oil pastel. And this is one of my favorites. This was also in the art contest, which was very fun. I did win a bunch of art contests as well because I love my art. And then, this brings back memories from Christmas time. I actually made this in my classroom, not in the art studio. And we made a little penguin, and we had fun. We used watercolor and Sharpies for this, and a big piece of paper. So we used different type of colors in the background. I did a penguin right there. It wasn't the best penguin. I kind of did some shadows, and it was very fun to make. We did this in our rotations, like in the class for Christmas time, which is fun. Stick him right there. And then the reason why it's dangling is because I have like a dangling bracelet right here. And then we have, so if you don't know who Vincent van Gogh is, well, how you say it in Holland is Vincent van Gogh. And so we made this, and it's inspired by Vincent van Gogh. He is a Dutch artist, and it was very fun to make because our family is part Dutch. And it's a Vincent van Gogh inspired landscape paintings. After viewing Vincent van Gogh's Starry Night painting, we used tempera, pastels, and to create our own landscapes. It was fun learning about how to double load our brushes with color and paint using dabs and dashes like Van Gogh. we also learned about horizon lines and perspectives. And this is a mixed media. We also used some type of different materials because for the moon we used tin foil. And this we used paper, and then I made a big cactus over here. And it was very fun to make. It did take us a lot of tries in order to master the Starry Night stuff, but it was very fun indeed. And then we have, ooh, this one's a fun one. Wait, stick into that. But, so if you can't tell, this probably is a Halloween one, and yes it is. So this is a skeleton, and so if you look this way, well, if the paper was folded, it would say my name. And so we folded the paper, cut out our letters in our name, and then we unfolded it to make the middle of the skeleton. We glued these little pieces, arms and legs and face on, and this was for Halloween. In our Halloween rotations in our classroom, there's no sticker on the back this time. But this was a very, very fun one to make. We were laughing so much. We were like, hello, with the skeleton faces, and we had big mask skeleton things, and that was really fun as well. We have a bunch more. This was very heavy when I had to pick it up. Alright, this one is, if you can't tell, this one is for Valentine's Day. This was a very easy, quick, and fun one. I'm kind of looking in the little camera over there, and it looks like it's pretty 3D to me. Can't you see? It looks pretty 3D. So this is the pop collage inspired by an American pop artist, Burton Morris. After viewing and discussing the pop art movement in the 1960s, we made the heart collages following the unique style of Burton Morris. We loved to use his vivid colors and thick, radiant lines. And this was a very, very fun one to make. We did this on the Valentine's Day. We also do more Valentine's things, but that's not in this portfolio today. And this is one of my favorites, although I loved all of them because I love artwork so much. It was very fun. Let's get back into this. And then I made this. We didn't make it in the art studio, but there's no sticker in the back because we decided to create it ourselves. And so we used these tissue papers to make snowflakes. It's a bit shiny. And then we used 3 different ones for the 3 different layers. And we used normal construction paper for the hands and the scarves. And then we used pattern paper for the little things. And then I made these star eyes, which was fun to make. And then a carrot. And I really enjoyed doing this one around Christmas time. We did do a lot of artwork at Christmas time, and it was very fun to make. We have a couple more, and then we're done. Okay. Ooh, this one's fun. So, I don't know if you know the story I Need My Monster. It's a kid's story. I forgot who the author's by. And so we wrote and did things about this I Need My Monster. And so I made a monster with purple pom-poms, with a pink hair, purple arms, orange body, and yellow feet. And so this was also very fun to make. We made this in our classroom. And so I named my monster Peppa, like Peppa Pig. I watched that when I was like 5 years old, but now I don't. And so we made this, and we also did a writing for this, and we were like saying we need our monster because in the story Gabe, his monster went away and he couldn't sleep without his monster, and a bunch of different monsters came and he didn't like it. And so Gabe came back and he was very happy, although he sounded a little bit disgusting. If he liked it, then he liked it. And so we did, my monster went to Hawaii for 2 weeks, and there was a bunch of monsters coming up under my bed and I didn't like them. But then she came back and it was very happy. She's gonna sit right here. Bye-bye, Peppa. Bye-bye. And then a couple more pieces. We have another Christmas one. We've had like 5 Christmas ones, or 3, I don't know. I haven't been keeping count, guys. And so we've made this one. This one was very fun to make. So we made Christmas trees. We made like squiggly Christmas trees, and we did a lot. We worked hard on this, although it looks pretty simple. We did work hard on this to decide which one we wanted to use. And so we've got little textures here, some spirals, and the candy cane tree. Obviously, the Christmas vibe, that's what Santa gives to you. We've got this stripy one. We've got this squiggly one. And yeah, and then we have the blue background. Some people put a purple background. It doesn't matter. You can make your art however you want to. I'm going to put that over there. And then we have my happy birthday thing. And I'm born December 8th. We coloured this in for our birthday chart. That was very fun to make. We just coloured it in so you know our birthdays. We hung them up on the wall, and yeah. So I'm 9 now. My birthday's in December this year. Coming up. So this is my 2020 vision. We also took a picture of this, and I was wearing these fun little 2020 glasses. So here's me. I've got some blonde highlights. Probably can't see them now because it's fading away. My hair was so dark when I was born, but it's dyed from the sun. I've never dyed my hair. And so we've got that. I coloured it kind of the same colour that I wore my glasses on. So that's really nice. And then my shirt. And so we did a bunch of goals, like to improve people's homework completions. Don't talk while the teacher's talking. That was a little fun activity. We did this at the beginning of 2020, so like halfway in our school, because we're wrapping up the school year now. And then I'm making sure there's stuff that I can show. And then we had the cursive name practice. Mine was the easiest name to really do because my classmates have long names. I only have 3 letters in my name, and so it's like curly. So this is the printed version that was already on there. And then here is what I wrote. And so that was pretty easy. It only took me like 3 minutes to complete that. It was a school assignment because we were practicing our cursive. I can show this. So this is a badge. It's a really big one. Oh, it's not a badge. It's just made out of paper. And so this is the BU. BU part of our school year. It's be yourself, be unique, be drug free. And so we filled this in. I think all of the art projects were mainly really fun. I've put don't do drugs, drink a lot of water, get a lot of sleep, and don't vape and don't smoke. So that's a good tip. Look, you can just stick it anywhere you want. And then we've got I am glad to be in 1st grade. I made this as well. We made this at the beginning of the school year. It was fun to make. It was by me, of course, and I filled the 3 in. I really want to learn about division because I'm good at math and I really enjoy doing math. I don't know why, I just like it. It's one of my passions. I wish we could read every day. We do try to at school, but now I'm going into 4th grade, so more reading, and I'm doing really good at my reading completion. I'm wondering about what we're going to do this year, and so this was when I was sitting at my desk and we were filling this out. We also made a big picture in our art class, which I don't have today, to match this. And the notebook's boring. This is boring. Oh. So, in January we were doing the like when we were born, because we were going into the Chinese New Year zodiac time, which was very, very interesting to learn about. I'm not Chinese. I am English and Dutch and Polish. I'm not Chinese. I tried to write Chinese characters as best as I can. I don't really know what they mean. I think this is... Here, look. I tried to make this as look-alike as I could. So we have the this symbol, which I think I did a pretty good job on. And then this symbol, which was pretty easy. And so I'm born in 2010, the year of the tiger. And the tiger means it's loyal, courageous, enthusiastic, generous, and what does that say? Brave. So I am actually pretty brave. And then I made this cute little tiger, kawaii tiger. And then, wow, the office is a mess. And so this is the writing that went with, where's the bag? That went with this badge right here. And so we did that writing. I pledge to live a happy, healthy life. Don't eat non-healthy food. You can if you've worked out healthy food. Don't exercising every day, getting enough sleep. Kind of like what this said on it. Put that in that pile right there. And then, ooh, this is another Christmas thing. I've done so many Christmas things. So we made a ball. Here, let me fold this. We made a Christmas ball right there. I made it like a Santa Claus ball kind of thing, and we added stars, and so it's red with some dots like pom-poms kind of thing, and then a Santa belt. Me and my friend did the same thing, and then some stars around it, like Christmas theme. We put it in this like plastic bowl thing, so it's like 3D, so it's like it actually is a real ornament. That's like, oh my goodness, we have so many Christmas things. I've got my name tag from my desk. We've got, okay, let me cover up some people here. I've got my friends and me in a picture. So it was like the day to be old. And so there I am. I'm an old grandma, and my friends also did a good job, but I can't show because of YouTube reasons. Some friends were wearing like a mustache and eyebrows, like grey ones. It was only a couple people in my class, but a lot of other people did it. And then I'm just going to show this because everything else is quite boring. So this is this was when we were doing the Martin Luther King reading because we were celebrating Martin Luther King. So we filled this globe in a world you can be where you can be anything, be kind. And so we filled these little like things in rays. So I put smile, give thanks, play with someone, share with people, be kind, be helpful, offer someone help, listen, be nice, sit with someone new, be honest, show empathy, be kind, and yeah. So be kind to everyone who you're around and be grateful that they are there with you, because if they weren't there, you wouldn't be living a happy life. And so other than that, today we are going to close out the video, and we'll see you next Saturday. See you later, my friends. Bye. Peace.